Your Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast with meteorologist Kit Cloninger.
A very nice day today. Temperatures got into the 60s across the majority of the area, but now we're starting to see them start to cool down. Sun has already set across most of Nebraska. Kearney, we see some bright lights and clouds making it difficult to tell if it's actually set or not, but Lincoln, we can clearly see the sun has gone down. 55 right now in Kearney, 54 in Grand Island, and 60 out west still in Imperial. We're going to see these temperatures continue to cool down over the next couple hours tonight. Right now across the area, we still see mostly 50s on the board, though. Nobody in Nebraska yet in the 40s. We'll see these temperatures, though, the next couple of days really getting chilly for our highs. Only in the 30s for several days. We'll look at the 7th day at the end of the forecast, but look at the winds right now. We've got a lot of southwesterly winds across our area. We've got sort of a wind shift coming up. We've got a weak cold front coming up tonight. It's going to be a dry front. It's not going to bring any precipitation, but we do have precipitation on the way here very soon. Satellite and radar, we can see those clouds that we just saw on the sky cams around the area, coming through the area right now. So making for a pretty sunset out there, no doubt. But sort of high level clouds, that usually means that some other system is on the way upwind. So that's exactly what we've got on the forecast. Looking through Futurecast, this is on the short term now. We're not going to be seeing anything in the next day or so, but then things will really change. You see that wind shift as we head into early Monday morning. That's after that cold front comes through. So that'll knock our temperatures back for Monday, down about 10 degrees or so to the lower 50s. But as we head into late Monday, it's already starting to put a little tongue of moisture out forward of the system coming off the Rockies. So possibility for some light flurries across parts of western Nebraska on Monday evening. Now, play this forward a little bit more. It starts to approach our area. That tongue continues off towards the north, but for the Tri-Cities area, ports towards the east, it won't get here until around Tuesday morning. This model has it around 9 a.m. Could be a little bit earlier, could be a little bit later, and then later still for the Lincoln area. Moving into the area, you see those winds coming out of the north around 25 miles an hour for sustained winds, gusts over 35. So we could be seeing some pretty tricky conditions, especially on the roads that are going east and west. So we've got that northern crosswinds that could make some travel difficult for some places. Looking at a wider view of the system, though, let's break it down a little bit further, because we can see that low pressure system from these concentric circles that'll really start to strengthen. Whenever we see more and more of those circles on those lines, it means it's getting a deeper low pressure system. So that's going to really start spinning up those winds. Now, we see some rain off towards the eastern part of this. So this rain snow line here could be across southeastern Nebraska, reducing the totals for parts just outside of our viewing area, but it looks like the bulk of our area will be under that snow. We're going to another model that has a little bit lower resolution, but goes out further, as we'll see this continue off towards the northeast, towards the upper Midwest, the upper Mississippi Valley up there. Then as we head towards Wednesday, we have a break, and then we're preparing for Thanksgiving on towards Thursday. And we've got another system coming in Thursday morning. More snow on the top. We've got some rain down towards the south end. So as that lifts through our area, it's not going to be as much snow, it looks like, on the second system, but it will have a lot of moisture. And as it continues up towards the northeast, it will again be a very large low pressure system. We already have a few winter alerts out for this first system coming through. So a couple winter storm warnings off towards the west of Nebraska. Here for the Tri-Cities area, we're only under a winter storm watch. But this is for places that could be seeing 4 to 6, possibly up to 8 inches of snow, according to the National Weather Service. This is my forecast here. Right now, I'm keeping the 6+ inches still off towards the west. That's where the best probability is for that. But it might start to reach out a little bit further. If you remember last night, had it a little bit further towards the west. Now it's starting to come into a consensus that it will reach closer towards central Nebraska. So it is going to be something we need to keep watching the next day or so. Lows tonight into the 30s. Highs not going to be much higher than the 50s across the area tomorrow afternoon. So it is going to be still a nice day before we have all that snow come through, but then we have highs reaching only the 30s and even some teens and 20s for some lows as we head over the next couple of days. A lot of activity as we head through the week of Thanksgiving Day now.
Yes, it is. Hopefully everyone will stay safe out there.
Snow.
Thanks, Kit.